If you choose to combine your bedroom and workplace, you need to strike a balance between the two uses of the space to ensure you maintain quality sleep and productivity. To help you get started on your home office, we've selected some of the most innovative and practical designs from around the web. These bedroom offices are perfect if you're looking for inspiration for setting up a home office in a spare bedroom. As always, SimpHome curates you with the list. Number 12. Office Bedroom Working Shelving Options from Homestolove and Cassiebustamante. One of the best ways to create fresh desk space in a cramped bedroom is to position it next to the window. The first idea came from Homestolove. This room features an L-shaped workstation, wall shelving, and access to natural light and greeneries, making it ideal for productive work. Turn your gaze to the wall shelf and we'll show you how to implement Cassiebustamante's brilliant yet straightforward and simpler storage solution. Embed 2 bracket studs to provide the stability you need. Check that one side can fit snugly into a stud. First, locate the stud, then install the first bracket on the right side of the shelves, keeping in mind that the computer monitor should be about 6 inches below the top of the bracket. Number 11. Build a spacious office area with IKEA tabletops. This project is an ideal choice for teamwork. It requires less room than 2 separate, hefty items combined, and as an added benefit, it has a very streamlined and coordinated appearance. To replicate the idea, you'll need to find 2 tabletops from IKEA and then arrange them on 2 white trestles, each with a small drawer unit placed amid the arrangement for additional storage benefits. Number 10. A closet into an office nook transformation idea. This bookcase is basically plywood shelves attached and decorated to look like a built-in bookshelf. By painting the walls and adding trim, you may make it look like a genuine bookshelf. However, you'll need much less wood than for a full structure. The trick is to nail 2 vertical pieces of trim, 1x2 select pine, into the 10 3/4 inch overhang created by the shelf supports once you're done installing them. Put up the vertical trim from the top of the wall to the base of the desktop. Number 9. The L-shaped office idea. There are various advantages to having a home office like this white L-shaped home workplace. It has a long, narrow countertop with lots of workspaces. Here, you'll find a daybed, an office, and built-in storage. The set offers fantastic possibilities for getting out of a confined space. Remember that your bedroom must have window access for your workplace to be bright and functional. Number 8. The DIY mounted wall office desk idea. You should make it a point to paint your brackets in a wide range of colors, since the more color there is, the better. Because the screws that hold the board onto the bracket aren't as secure, you should use the laminate boards and make ones that are unique to your needs. The unit's total price, including taxes, came to approximately $230. To make a statement piece, spray or paint the tacks and brackets with gold or other colors. Number 7. The closet to office with a desk project idea. Acquire only perfectly straight boards for this project. Check your room dimensions, then make 45-degree cuts with a miter saw. Make 4 separate cuts. Make it sturdy by using wood glue and brad nailing both ends. Next, join the 3 panels. After you've put the framework together, use a circular saw to remove the maple from the board. Number 6. A wood crate desk project idea for an office bedroom. Cut a plywood sheet until it measures 30 inches by 48 inches. Get the wood cut at a hardware store like Home Depot or Lowe's. You can also use a Craig rip cut guide, another wood clamp to the table, or a rip fence on a circular saw. Use 1/2-inch thick plywood to fasten the framing and molding, and use wood putty to patch nail holes and then sand smooth. Seal the wood by applying 3 or 4 coats of polyurethane with a staining rag. Using 220 grit sandpaper, lightly sand between applications. Wait until it's completely dry before handling it further. Relevant to finding ideas on how to max your room potential, we have a relevant resource for you: 12 small bedroom built-in storage ideas. There, you'll find a unique concept of decluttering your bedroom necessities by following what Japanese people have done for hundreds of years. Check it out. And with that said, let's continue our countdown with Number 5. A DIY butcher block desk project idea. The project will cost you less than $350. First, apply 1 to 2 applications of butcher block oil to a terry cloth and let dry. Second, locate the 4 legs with the top down. To align them, measure carefully. Third, drill a pilot hole to prevent wood splintering. Lag screws prevent the legs from coming loose. Last, turn the desk over to use it. Number 3. An intricate cubby, bookshelf, corner desk combo idea from Anna White and the less complicated one. The first office furniture alternative is a mashup of multiple designs blended into one giant. A badass office desk built using 6 cubby bookshelf plans and office corner desktop blueprints that Anna has already posted on her website. This desk was built using 2 separate Anna plans on her website. Returning to Simphome, however, you'll find less elaborate and techy projects from Shelley at the Domestic Heart blog. The project required her only to spend a $15 budget, as well as several different paint brands, a slider, and other tips and tactics exclusively on Simphome. Be there to find out more of the detail. Number 2. A simple divider idea for the bedroom office. From the image, we love how a curtain can work to split relaxing and serious space in a flash without resorting to permanent walls. The installation is straightforward and can be found easily on the internet. There are 2 things to think about before you start your application, however. As a starting point, remember that the bed should be the focal center of the room, and let the decision guide your new office discovery. Before we complete the countdown with our final choice of the current list, we'd like to inform you that if you need other improvement ideas, you have Simphome Content Collections on your side. There, we cover other interesting topics such as garden, home improvement, finance, bathroom upgrade, bedroom update ideas, and many more. We'll see you there, and until we meet again sometime in the future, let's close our countdown with number 1, a DIY herringbone bar top and gold metallic IKEA pegboard hack from Never Skip Brunch. Get started using a circular saw to tear down a piece of scrap plywood to the desired size for your project. With this, you can safely join oak boards in a herringbone pattern for your tabletop. The herringbone pattern is achieved by laying oak boards in a specific order. They were pre-cut to 1.5 inches by 0.5 inches, though you could easily pull down a larger board to that size or use 1 inch by 2 inch boards, which are more readily available. Oak's crisp grain adds a lot of character and intricacy to the table's surface. Next, fasten them in place using wood glue and occasional pin nails. After the herringbone board has dried, you can trim the excess with a circular saw, sand it down, and finish it with white trim. Secure the bar top with shelf brackets and gold paint to rescue your new project. Anchor them to the wall by driving one into a stud and using toggle bolts to fasten the second bracket to the stud. That's it for now. Before you leave this presentation, we'd like to appreciate every second you spend watching the video. If we deserve more of your attention in the future, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Like the video if you believe it will motivate the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. Honestly though, it's more like a myth to us, so feel free to move on with your plan after the video ends. Lastly, we hope you have great luck with your health and project. See you again soon.